Hey, check it out. I'm clean for once. Yeah. Eventful day. Ended up going and getting my body stabbed with a needle for about 5 hours. More tattoos. Fun stuff, right? Yeah. Well, let me show you what we got going on today and why I'm upset. So, here we have a gorgeous Peterbilt. And it is gorgeous. But one thing I didn't realize, it's 2019. And I learned some facts about 2019s in my polishing days. 2019 is when they decided that they were going to ceramic bead polish their air tanks. So to do these air tanks, I would have to pull them off the truck. And I don't have time for that. So they're not getting pulled off the truck. They're getting a hand polish and everything else. Also, this aluminum sucks. Now I know there's going to be those guys in the comments that are just like, aluminum's aluminum, bro. Just polish it. It doesn't work like that. This aluminum sucks. Now maybe it's just a fluke truck, you know? But man, am I having a hell of a time. Striping, odd patterns, graying in the aluminum, gold popping up in the aluminum. I've been having a freaking war. A war. I was losing my mind this morning. I already polished part of this truck. So far, I did out this battery box cover. It is dusty. Yes. I'm probably going to go over this front again with a little bit of purple. We hand polish those air tanks the best they'll get. Now, really, this whole box should be taken off this truck and polished correctly. But in order to do that, I have to take the whole thing off. I don't have time for that. It really needs to get a good, proper sand, cut, color, finish. But I don't have time for that. So these air tanks, it's the best they're getting. I might rub that piece down some more with hand polish, but like I'm not getting a buffer in there. I'm not sanding it. I'm not really getting paid for it, so I'm not doing it. Fronts came out the best they did. You know, they're ceramic polished, so that is what it is. Tanks got in where I can get. Brightened up the straps, brightened up the tanks. Again, the tanks still have that haze in them. I'm going to go at them again now at nighttime when the humidity's low and everything and retry again. But let me tell you, what a war. Here's one more thing I hate about these Peterbilts, and it just drives me up a wall. These boxes, I hate. And when I say I hate, I mean capital hate these boxes. They look good polished, but every person getting in the truck doesn't give a crud where their feet go. And they scratch the living hell out of this. And let me tell you, with it off the truck, there's no way to put it in your drawers. No good way. And polishing out the step with a new buff is a pain, so you got to use a real shot buff. And getting in here just sucks. It's really hard to make it look good. You can't put the hashing the way you want. So it's just kind of a pain in the ass. Now, they're not impossible. There is a way. I know the way. I do it. It comes out fine. But these new Peterbilts, man, the aluminum quality on them, drives me up a wall. And I'm just going to add this in at the end for the people that are like, oh, you're burning it. Oh, you got to use a 3500. I tried everything on this truck. I've been trying everything. From different compounds to using a 3500, to using different buffs, to sanding it out and redoing it. Trust me, this morning was a war. I should have had it done this morning, but I'm nowhere near done because I just sat there on a tank all morning. All morning. I got 6.5 hours in that tank. And that's what it looks like. 6.5 hours. And to just ripping on it. Trying this, trying that, trying this, trying that. Yep, and that's where it is. And that's how it's going to stay.